Boozley. In the next hour, we will take you with us into another world. Into the world of music, news, and current affairs. Turn off the light, take a deep breath, and relax.
This is the story of you and how you're stupid and asleep.
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately I can't understand it for you.
The medication.
Yes. One soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people.
Well, I've been living in a paradise according to that song. Again, far from it. Hello, this is Tyler, and welcome to another live stream of Not for Broadcast. It could be the final one. Again, don't know, because again, I've caught up with Tubbo's one. He got the good ending. I don't know which one. I think I got the good ending last time, and again, hopefully I get the same good ending. But let's get into it instead of going too slow like I usually do. Turn that down a bit, but everything else is fine. Let's go live scene. Open. Got myself some lager today. Oh, there we go. Oh, good old song. I love this song. I've been living in a paradise. It's awfully nice if you don't think twice. I've been living in a paradise ever since they got advances on me. I've been living in where the sun is nice and the food is free. And a girl called Shirley. Good Jesus. Oh yeah, I've got to start reading. I've still got my mouth sore, so hopefully I can still do the reading. Well, I can still do Bozeman. One day forward. An important review. You arrived at work a little early, despite a stressful journey in. You still aren't quite sure of R. Bozeman. Probably stands for Robert, don't it? Robert Bozeman. You aren't quite sure of everything what that happened through. If you sworn a CCO all over the building is anything to go by, this isn't just a Channel 1 matter. This is confirmed when you are informated, you need to speak to Bozeman immediately and are escorted to his office. You sit nervously outside waiting for your boss. Go on, Bozeman. A few minutes later, the boss arrives. This having with a stern-looking CCO in tow. Winston. Good. This specialist enables. She will be observing the interview. Please come inside and take a seat. The worldly faced man busts into his office and leaves the door open for you to follow. The few times you've been before, was with everything in its proper place. Not so today. It must be serious for Bozeman to be here, to be this flushed. Yeah, it sure is. Sorry, guys. Pardon me. So, Alex, do you know why you're here today? Bozeman's eyes sharpen, and his gaze is fixed on your face. From across the desk, Abels is standing behind you out of sight, but definitely not out of mind. Oh, lovely. I love to pick I love questions that I've got to pick. Do you know why you're here today? Not really. No, I wasn't involved with anything. So that's what he's supposed to say. That's what he said. Why you're here today? And I've got to pick. No, why am I here today? I don't really know. I wasn't involved with anything that happened yesterday, or I could give it all away. I'd assume to be with what happened with Disrupt last night. I'm gonna say the top bit, because again, I wasn't involved with anything what happened yesterday. What happened last night was nothing short of a long word of another word I can't read, and a outrageous explain of terror that disrupt made my ears bleed because it's too loud, this music, but it is a banger. Disrupt has been ripping and on this natural and its terrorists. Bozeman shoots a glance behind you to your left, where your CCO observes is standing. And is it of course our duty roots out this what's wherever we find it, to provide anything like last night's happening or ever again. We're going to stop it from happening ever again. I have been asked by Advance to perform interviews with all staff members involved, and will be submitting a personal review of your performance, both during the incident in question and without your time here. This can only end well. Well, it can. So I keep hitting the mic. The flipping mouse is on the other side of my mic stand. So the mic stand's here, and I've got to go under it, and I keep hitting the mic thing, and I need to be careful, and that's why my thing goes, he shoots you a quick smile. Don't worry. It's all be fine. Eventually some papers, Bozeman clears his throat and begins of give me a minute. This is not going to help my reading, but it helps me, well, I can't really say it helps me forget. If it helps me forget what I do on live streams. As long as it's recorded, I'm never forgetting it, am I? Obviously, a lot happened last night, and I have a number of interviews to conduct today, so I'll rather none of them take any longer than necessary. Well, it will be if I've got to read all this, so please be brief, consult, and clear in your answers. Okay. You nod. So, start at the beginning of the broadcast and work our way through. After the attack at the memorial, you seemed to have portrayed the terrorist in a quite why. I did what I felt was right in a very stressful situation. I shown what was happening. The news that our job, right? Yeah, that's true. I picked the top one. The news is our job, right? Yes, of course. And the everything in flux. You weren't to know what would happen next. Of certain, you did the best you could, Alex. You always do. See, this is what you get. You need channel 1 on your side if you want this. Until I start fucking it up in the next one. I've got Measurable Debt. I forgot I had Measurable Debt. Oh, the song. Sorry. Bozeman scribbles some notes down. The noise of his pen scratching into the notepad. Punching only the tick-tock of the clock. Yeah, I know. I hated that. When you're getting told off in an office and that, they have a clock in there. You're getting shouted at, and all I could look at the clock, and I'm getting told to look at the face. And I'm like, I look at the face, but I can still see the clock behind them. So when I'm looking at them, I'm looking at the clock as well. And I'm like, are you all done with yet? I wanna get back to work. Well, I say work. This English, mostly, it was. Oh no, it was maths. Or was it English? No, it was maths. I remember what room it was. Hopefully, this will all be over soon. Yeah, we'll just turn that up a bit. Because, again, you can't hear the tune properly, but hopefully, this will all be over soon. Reviewing the broadcast, we noticed something a little odd about a particular camera choice. It was, well, everyone else was talking. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, where did I put it? Ah, yes. Here we are. Do you recognize this? With a flower-ish Bozeman production, the leaflet from the notice board, and places it on the, and he places it, and Bozeman places it on the desk in front of you. Honestly, I didn't even notice it was there. I assume it was just part of the set. Why else would it have been there and on camera? That's true. So it could be even one of these, but I just assumed it was a part of the set. Well, that makes sense. You ain't responsible for monitoring the set. Yeah, that is true. Because again, no one really tells me anything. We got flipping General talks to the camera half the time saying, oh, we're opening on Megan. Oh, we're opening on Jeremy. Hopefully Jeremy does come back. Where was I? You can only assume that what there is meant to be. After all, you get the feeling that at least some of the above was the benefit of the CCO in the room. I don't know who's talking now, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it in Bozeman's thing. Thank you, Alex, and thanks again, Abel. Yeah, okay. Benefit. You're so loyal. Not actually. There were only things we'll notice during the final of the notice board. Bozeman picks up some notes on his other side of his desk. You seem to play an odd choice of sound effects earlier on the notice. Now the script was expectedly laughing, but all three you choose to play booze. Why did you do that? I'm sorry. I was under the impression that I could pick freely. Did that change? Oh, I felt that you were there. I want to pick that one because again, he did say I can pick freely. Oh, well, of course. Obviously, we want all of our shows here at Channel 1 to be successful as possible, and we allow our staff to certify disagree of to disagree of numbness. I'm sure no one would try to fault you for simply having a different sense of humour. You can see Bozeman in as he writes this clearly down, convinced by his own words. Maybe he likes you more than you thought. Of course he does. I'm Bozeman's happiest. Well, many people. How many other people would he be interviewing today? Towards the end of the show, there appeared to be some issues with some cursing equipment. At this point, Bozeman pauses for a moment, putting a lid on his pen and places it carefully on the desk. To his notebook. He connected it to his notebook. How do you explain the fact you curse perfectly acceptable language during the last statement? I cursed him perfectly, thanks, Bozeman. See, I told you, best. There seemed to be an issue with the machine. Frank probably forgot to do his check on it. I just do what the display tells me. Yeah. We might have to get Frank to look at it. Yeah, well, what was the actual one? I didn't really get a chance to read that one because I cut through. I just do what the display told me. I didn't decide what's supposed to be cursed. Yeah. So you do the top one. It probably need to be looked at by Frank. I suppose it's certainly possible the machine could have malfunctioned, much more likely than the malfunctioning of such a good employee. We'll make sure the maintenance look at it right away. With the price we'll pay, I expect it to last at least another 20 years. Just
I'm not sure I got what you meant.
It says, I'm not sure I got what you meant. Fuck off, Bitsby. I'm reading. Where was I? Sorry, guys. Flipping phone interrupted. So, we made sure maintenance look at it right away with the price to pay. We'll make sure it lasts another 20 years. Just like the last one. Bozeman chuckles. Ha ha ha. How many questions will you have to answer? Oh God, we're still there. At the point, Bozeman takes a look out a pair of glasses and places them somewhat this on his end of his nose. Then the reportedly man leaned forward to explain his notes in detail. Now, obviously, we expect the odd bit of interference here and have however, he paused, turning the page interference is not the same of terrorists. Would you care to explain? Now, quite so much of these messages found its way into our airwaves. I know what he's talking about. Flipping me letting what's his name through Alan James with everything else going on. I didn't realize until it was too late. With the machine out of date, the machine's been out of date for years. Even the last update didn't make it easier. Versus on my fucking phone. The last update just changed the apps. It was late. I can't blame myself, could I? Out of the corner of your eye, you notice the specialist labels in the more attention, awaiting your boss' response. Well, you're certainly true that you certainly trust that accidents happen, and with the virtual stress of last night's broadcast, I didn't think anyone could begrudge you a drop in attention. Bozeman smiled warmly at you as is it Abigail or Abibel? Abel's returns to their possessive sense. You offer a drained smile back. A loud creak breaks the grown silence of Bozeman. Leans back in his chair, the tape of the Miss Brightman. Why did you play it? Help me understand. Why did you play that tape? As you met his gaze, you almost surprised to see the earnings consider in the old man's eyes. Is an old man, is he? I was worried that distraught might... I say, it seemed like the news isn't what we do anymore. It's true. It's like the news is not what we do anymore. It seems like... that's possibly me. I'm talking in my own voice for it. It seemed like the news isn't what we do anymore. Show the news. You watch Bozeman slowly clean his glasses before answering. Well, at the end of the day, you choose to do it, Alex. I don't know if you'd have done you have done the same. I don't know if I would have done the same in your shoes. But I think it's clear enough. Thought it was the right thing to do. And that's all we can ask for, or ask of you. He clears his throat and leans towards, a smile once again on his face. I believe all I had anyhow. I believe that's all I have for you anyhow. Thank God it's over. And I think that's all the information we need for now. Thank you. Could we have the room, please? This the CCO, who grandly accepts, and you hear the door close behind you. Look, Alex, I don't know how involved you were last night, and frankly, I don't want to know. But honestly, it didn't look good. I've done what I can because I like you, but I can't promise it will be enough. Best just to go home for now. There's no work for you until we get a new satellite tower up anyway. As you leave, you see what you could almost swear in is some sympathy in the old man's eyes. Back to normal? Question mark. See how far we're going now. That is a flying pie. A banquet for some. It's your anniversary, and a week away could be just what the doctor ordered for you and Sam. But after speaking to the travel agents, there's just no way you can afford it. Yeah, you only got a manageable debt. Maybe next year. I mean, maybe next year. Still, just because you can't have a holiday, don't mean you can't make tonight special. Sorry guys, pardon me. Flipping got more fucking wind than what comes out of there and then comes out of there. Where would I? You have the day off today so you could try and make a nice romantic meal for them this evening. Thought they did expressively. Told you not to bother this morning. You think? Who's this? You think a cheap last minute gentle wouldn't change anything? Weren't the expected words? It'd be nice to have a lovely evening together. You'll make it up to them next year. It's nice to have a lovely evening meal together. You get to work turning the house into the perfect romantic setting for tonight. Everything's going according to plan. Sam's going to love it. Immediately, you wait for them to arrive. You even had to single-handedly clean the entire house floor to ceiling. It took hours, but Sam will appreciate it, and that's all what matters. You hear key in the lock and put the final touches in place. As Sam steps into the hallway, you're waiting in the doorway to the kitchen, dressing to the nines and acting as nonchalant as possible. Alex, what's all this? Oh my God, did you clean? And what's that smell? They give you a quick kiss as they step past you into the kitchen, where the banquet is lit out, candles lit, with Charlie standing quietly grinning. Oh God, Alex! Happy anniversary, Sam. Happy anniversary. Charlie. Oh, is that Charlie? Happy anniversary. He must have been a bit older now, so give him a bit of a teenage voice. Charlie still, as Sam turns to you, smiling, and what tears in her eyes. Alex, it's perfect. And Sam rushes over and kisses you softly, only breaking off when you get a less than startled cough from Charlie. So I can officially accept into the company start management now. First management program. Charlie blurts out. What did you say? Charlie picks up a rucksack next to him and heads towards the front door. Have a great evening. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Oh, that's Charlie, ain't it? Have a great evening. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'll be around my friends tonight and back tomorrow. So don't wait up. Sam meets your gaze and you both chuckle. You pull out Sam's chair for them. For them. For her. Who's them? Oh, right, thank you, Sam says, taking a seat and grinning at you. Sorry, guys. So Charlie's been busy. Or is that me? Or is that her? I don't know. I'll play Sam for this one. So Charlie's been busy. They shake their head as you take your own seat. A permanent tomorrow. For now, you even don't have to do all his. You really didn't need to do all this, Alex. Oh, you really didn't need to do all this, Alex. I know. I wanted to. I love you, Sam. I love you too. They breathe, admit, apparently of food you'll provide for them. Now, where on earth do I begin? They laugh. So you pour the first glass of champagne for the evening. You're very lucky to have such a wonderful family, apart from the rest of them. How could ask for how could I ask for more? Now where are we going? How fast are we going in the future now? God, the door always goes quick, doesn't it? Flipping a job down. Oh. Everything you and Sam have been trying to watch Bullet Man for years, but you missed it in the cinemas, and it's never seemed to be in stock when one of never been in stock when one of you want to pick up the VHS. Oh, flipping classic VHS, ain't it? Classic videos, I love them. Now you're just waiting for them to get home so you can start. You hear the front door open as you put a bowl of popcorn on the coffee table. We all ready to go then? Get your butts here. And that's supposed to be, all ready then? Your butts there. Right next to me, Sam. Sam comes in, a vacant stare, ignoring both film and snacks as they sit down next to you. You have to actually nudge them to break their silence, because Sam came in and said nothing. So did Charlie. Sam? What is it? I've just been let go of. No, I don't really understand what. I've just been let go from work. Sam is just staring into space. Apparently, there isn't a need for two nursery teachers anymore. Not enough children. So they can't justify the expenses. Honey, I'm so sorry. It'll be okay. You'll find another place. Try to do it as what you would do if you did have that thing. No, you don't get it. There isn't that demand for younger years teachers anymore. Not just here, anywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, Alex? You pull Sam into a hug. I know things are tough, but we'll think of something. Oh, Alex. We're barely... No. Oh, Alex, we're barely scraping by as it is. And now... Sam starts to sob. God. I really get into a character when I want to, don't I? My God. We have to sell the house. I can't see any other option. We've got too many debts to pay. If that's what we have to do, fine. It's only the two of us living here now. Anyway. I suppose you're right. Still, I hate the idea of losing this place. Think of everything that happened here, Alex. They fall silent. And actually, you start the film. Eventually, you start the film, but neither of you hearts are in it. Too busy thinking about what's about the future. Still, house isn't everything. It's the people who make it her home. Home is where the heart is, after all. God, I really got into character. I know if I could get into character like that, but again, I have been drinking, so I can easily slip in and out of character if you want me to. That's one good thing about me. My character can easily just slip in and out. Again, half actor. I've been living in a paradise, softly nice. 3 years since the uprising. What was it? What was it? Just with myself a bit. That's one thing when I'm reading. I'm lying down, relaxing, and then I've got to flipping sit up and start doing stuff again. NNN. the government orders now, isn't it? I've got to follow advance. I am forced, Alan James. I'm sorry. Sorry. Of a Prime Minister. What's up? Little what? You have a little what? You have a little D. Ah, ha, ha. soldier. Opening these in this long camera then.
Welcome back. Stacey's still here with things she wanted to say. And in this segment, we're delighted to present Robin and Patrick movies. Yes, tonight is the world premiere of The Automated, starring Lawrence Blunderclash and the late great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And all the stars are out tonight. We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated. Then, for mysterious reasons, the film was suddenly pulled the night before its release. Well, since Our best wishes to Lucy.
Now, it looks like Robin is with a music legend who actually is irreplaceable. Is that who I think it is, Robin?
It absolutely is, Patrick. Jesus, how are you?
Yeah, you know, I'm good. I'm great. No thanks to you, silencing me, silencing the truth.
Are you referring to your attempt to incite violence against the democratically elected leaders of this country on live TV?
Yeah, exactly. And instead of being held a vision, my management and agent, they all dropped me.
Oh, no.
You can't break me when you didn't make me, you understand? See, I'm the voice, I'm the hope. You can lock me up, call the doctors, but only the moon can judge me.
So, what have you been up to since your team cut ties with you?
You know, keep building, keep moving. I'm actually working on the track right now. Written, recorded, directed, all by myself.
Can we hear a bit of it? I know I'd love to hear it, and I'm sure the people at home would love to as well.
Sure, of course. Yo. The news tried to shut my mouth, but it won't be long until they go south. Cause my name's Big J and you can't stop me. See, no censorship can stop me. See, that's all I've got at the moment.
Did you just rhyme me with me?
No! Daddy promised this wouldn't happen again. You're supposed to clap and say, well done, Julian, well done. Thank you. Now, ask me a polite question. Now I'm not going to answer.
Is it true that you're heir to a hotel chain?
Why did you hear that?
And that you're very much alive parents? I'm sorry. Trying to say something. Oh, Jesus there, who really does seem to be going from strength to something. There are just so many stars here tonight, Megan. It really is the who's who of whatever here. I'm going to see if I can grab a moment with someone rather special. I hope you're not too jealous, Megan. Back to you.
Thanks, Robin. But I think Stacey and I are probably in quite enough trouble where we are. So, yeah, big names. Thoughts about that? Maybe from your generation's perspective? You won't like my opinion. Try me. Well, Bumbanonk is so old he's like 1 week away from the transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking Lizzie. And Jayza is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago. You're right. You agree with me?
No, you're right, I don't like your opinion.
But thankfully, we can go back to Patrick now, who has a much familiar face to catch up with. Oh, Patrick!
We're on the edges of our seats, Megan, except we're standing. I apologise if I get overexcited at any moment now. We're going to meet with the cast of the hottest new TV show. It's on every Saturday night. Have you guessed it? Yes, it's Big Chris's House of Chris's. And here's the man himself, Big Chris. Hello! It's good to see you, Big Chris. We love your show.
Oh, thanks, mate. It's really good to be in.
And are you excited for the automated?
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. One second. Sorry, it's impatient Chris and rude Chris.
Are the other Chris's here as well?
Yeah, some of them couldn't make it. Some of the boys are here. Hello, we've got Posh Chris, Quiet Chris, and Remorseful Chris. Pocket Chris is around here somewhere, but I haven't seen him. Name Chris is around here somewhere.
What about Chris Reloaded?
Oh no, he's not. He couldn't make it. But Chris 2 Electric Boogaloo is here. Oh Jesus Christ, it's more than Chris.
Hello.
Have you seen Cardboard Chris? Have you seen Cardboard Chris? There he is. Oi.
Look, I don't normally ask this, but spill the gossip. Is there any
unstoppable written all over it because despite Boris Hawley in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through, the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin, I'm so jealous. Robin.
Well, it's certainly not my average evening, Megan. And to top it off, I'm joined by famous, or possibly infamous, CEO Sophia Rimington. Sophia, may I call you that?
That's my name, hon. Just don't wear it out.
And who are you wearing tonight?
Actually, this is from Remington's Fist, our clothing line, and it's called Grace and Plenty. There's only 10 of them in the whole world, and they're handmade by blind former fisherwomen. You should see the state of their hands. It's inspirational.
And so tonight's film, The Automated, is hyped as a cautionary tale. Will your company be taking that warning?
Well, it's funny you should ask that, because recently we had the science guys in to reflect on that unfortunate incident with the toy a few years ago.
Ah, yes, Mr. Snugglehugs, I'm sure we all remember that.
Well, we said, what if, instead of a deadly toy, we make a softer, more feminine version, you know, slap a wig on it or something, and teach it how to love. I mean, the technology is still decades away from where we actually need to pull it off, but it's a dream worth chasing, don't you think?
Aren't all dreams worth chasing?
Well, that depends. If it's sleeping with the family dog, probably not.
How did you know about that dream? It was one time at flute camp, and I haven't licked a toad again since.
It was just an example.
Of course it was. Of course. I knew that. Obviously. I was just joking. Of course. Of course.
Well, I should probably.
Yes. Yes. Right, you are.
To, you know.
The movie. Right. Yeah.
So I'll just.
Yes. Definitely. Yes. Definitely. And I'll throw it back to the studio.
4, 3, 4, 3. Thanks, Robin. Lucky you, and enjoy the movie. The Automated opens in cinemas across the territories this weekend. What a star-studded event, eh, Stacey? Star-studded event, eh, Stacey? No one goes to the cinema these days. Of course. We'll be back after these messages. I'm still going to the cinema.
Get yourself a video recorder, like the one at the home.
That wouldn't make sense though.
Not the same, is it?
Right, better. No unusual turn and shoe in the way.
What about a kitchen table on the back row? Doesn't that happen anymore? In the pub. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with me.
Feeling better?
Gotta get set up for heat rash. There he is. He was on his rider. Apparently it's medicinal.
Volume's always high.
Sweet.
I don't know what I'm doing that with my mouth. I could talk until the adverts come back on. Got all the way. Oh no! Oh god!
Oh, here's Megan. She's going to be interviewing you. Hello. Hi. This is Stacey.
Well, hello there, Stacey.
Ronnie. Right. No, I'm sorry, but if we can't be polite, you're going to have to wait in the dressing room. Whatever. Do you want to go and wait in the dressing room? Hmm?
Every day across these
No what?
territories, neighbours support neighbours and friends
Oh
reach out
god!
to friends,
No.
strengthening and protecting each other through cooperation.
Sit up straight.
As one.
That's 10 seconds, everybody.
No curls.
Fucking right, no pro. What's that? What's 5, 4, 3.
4.
bands, and
Give me a minute. Sorry, guys. I'm just interrupting. Why am I getting every flipping button mixed up today? I've got 3 fingers actually on the buttons. And I'm pressing 4, 3, 2, and then trying to go into the one I was talking, and I go to 3 instead of 4. What's wrong with me? That's another thing what's wrong with me tonight. I'm coughing all the way home. That's what's happening today. But that's how it goes. But guys, let's carry on. Sorry. And I'll zip it. 1, 2, 3.
yeah, we went to their houses and recorded these bands.
It's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work.
So every week on the show, we get these bands, we give them a song that the producer has found, probably under the bin somewhere.
Actually, I write this one.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated.
No clip. So no clip. The band who get the most approval gets to play their song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum! We don't use the L word anymore. We don't use the L word. Would you please stop saying that? Would you please stop saying that?
Word is a pejorative. It's a word designed to diminish. At Go Getters, I learned very early that only we.
Sorry, that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no? That's just
I thought you were soap though. You're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinker.
She doesn't know what you're talking about. She doesn't understand.
I do understand, actually, Stacey.
What's a shrinker?
Wow, what's a shrinker?
What's a preteen, Mum?
What's a preteen? Well, I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it? Well, I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Someone who turned 18 before they knew future. They call you preteens.
Mimi.
No.
It's not her fault she's old. She can't help it.
It's not her fault she's old. I'm trying to help you here. I don't think I need your help.
See?
I don't think I need your help.
Is that so?
Yes, obviously. Yes, obviously.
You know what the real problem with you lot is? You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co, pricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck off lot of you did. Lot of you did.
We've all learned maybe a little bit more than we expected to there. I'm genuinely delighted to have met you. And before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. We're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All, called This Is Of Why We Love Them All, which is about a real relationship I had with an actual girl.
No, give it a rest, mate. No one cares. Come on, let's get on these stools, lads.
Right.
Let's get on these stools, lads.
So, Stacey, can I get your bass hand?
Oh, she's 15. Go on, piss off and sing this song to her.
Right you are. Right you are.
So, here they are with their latest single, Pieces of My Heart. Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore. Pop music.
Ah, yes, I know I meant to mention this earlier. Apparently, these newfangled boy bands change singer all the bloody time. Try and follow along, eh? Keep the shot of whoever is currently singing the lead vocal.
I saw you standing by the Manual Center with a brand new pair of lightless bass.
bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer. But what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own who love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles.
And we're out.
Is that alright? Yes, that's more than alright.
Stand by, I've got told.
Oh, I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then. I was thinking we could go out somewhere and have a meal, talk about our options.
Ooh.
So they're always there then. There was a thing. Oh, you bet Jones though. I heard about that, everyone did. Who knew about that? Doesn't look old enough.
Wow. It makes sense because you don't look old enough. See, Jenny doesn't look old enough to actually be working there. Yeah. I took a dip, but I still managed to get up to A. Went straight up. I went a bit wonky there. You can tell I went a bit wonky there as well, but against 11A, all influence words were curse, and it not really, but we're into the podcast. Yeah, don't give a shit from flipping. A generous bonus. Yeah. Well, it's only because that one didn't show up. There we go. See? And that's what I like to see. Both of them up. And I'm still hearted. But let's carry on. Get this over and done with, because so we can get it over and done with. Soon we can bring flipping Minecraft back. Oh god, it's still going. Oh. And up commence. Oh, there we go. We got flipping Birdman's office again. There we go. You once again found yourself sitting in Birdman's office after all the day started flying by right in front of you. Everything is past line and orderly. Just have the fabulous men like it. Thought it's rare for him to be late. The doors open behind you. You just just as you start to imagine the reason why. Oh, Alex, thank you for waiting. It's Mr. Bozeman walking in with a smile on his face. It's been almost 6 years since you started working with us, Alex. A lot has happened in that time, from the unfortunate incident with Mr. Donaldson to disrupt attacking on this very building. He pauses as he looks at you. You meet his gaze, and the work you've done is in that time has been exceptional, not to mention your diet and around the office. So I'm delighted to inform you that you've been approved for a promotion. A what? A promotion? I'm an engineer now. I'm working myself up the ladder. Thanks, Bozeman. As of today, you will now be a senior broadcast engineer. Bozeman is beaming at you now. Oh my god! I got promotion. Let's just say it with a bit more excitement. Thank you. Of course, in addition to the pay rise for the role comes with additional responsibilities, and you'll have to work longer hours going forward. But you're working be the primary engineer for weeknights. So I'm doing nights. Okay, that's fine. And in time, we may even put you in charge of engineering more shows for Channel 1. You're a bright future ahead of you, Alex. Congratulations. I got a promotion. A what? My god, that shocked me. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Me getting a flipping promotion. Pro offers a hand to shake and you should take it. Yeah, might as well. Now, get back to work. Said with a smile. You're pretty sure he's joking. But Bozeman, after all. It's Bowman, after all, yeah. So you thank him again and head back to the studio. You might be able to start working on another shows. What could the future hold? Indeed. My god. That one shocked me. I never thought I'd get a promotion. God, years are going by now. Days, years. A forgotten... Oh, there we go. There we go. Christmas now. Back to the end of the month. It's late. It's been snowing outside. Oh, it's been snowing all day. And you, unlike everybody else, you stayed inside as much as possible, keeping warm. Sorry, I stopped because I thought I could see something coming down the screen. Sorry, flipping lager. It's very fizzy. Why did I say very fizzy? It's not fizzy. Just I don't know why, but it always makes me burp. It's a bit fizzy. It's like flipping having champagne. Like I was having once when I was doing this. Long time ago though. I've gotten better now. Normally you enjoy the snow, but today it's been nothing more than an hindrance. Still, tomorrow you'll got the day off and might actually be able to enjoy it. Yeah, true. Sam always gets excited when there's the snow. Yeah, well I used to. But then it only depends what day it is snowing out there. If it's snowing when I'm at work, well, fuck it, I'm going. Fuck it, I'm calling Raj saying, oh yeah, I can't come in. I'm sick. I've got a cold. Because again, I'm not. I can still see it coming down. It's near that window. When you move away, it's like absolute stripping down. Sorry, do it again. When there's younger than always, they'd always wrap the kids up. And yeah, when you was younger, your mum always will wrap you up before you go outside and take them to play in it. Yeah, I used to play in the snow, but it's not the same round there anymore. Because then you make a flipping snowman, it's flipping broken by someone, so I've gave up. That's why when it did snow, I'd rather do it at my granddad's because it'd be easier. It's been a while since what happened. The new place still don't feel quite as cozy. Actually, as you can't afford to put the heating on. Oh. But you got manageable there. You can manage stuff. Sam busts in from the cold, carrying the groceries. I could use a hand, please. Oh, it's female, isn't it? Anyway, I'm doing it as a man. Again, you don't know what you don't know what Sam sounds like, so you never know. But again, it's a proper female. Oh, I could use a hand, please. Lots of stairs from here to the car. Their arms are full, and they're clearly struggling to get everything into the kitchen. What that bells, Alex? You think what she's just said, or did you just look at them like, do you need help with those bags? If I was Sam, I would have slapped him. I told you I needed help. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? I do it. I don't know why I always lean on that side. Sorry. But then you see, you have put a work all day, and they're spent most of it at work as usual. Oh, sorry, of course, I'll be right there. Why don't you just use the lift like a normal person? The lift's out of order, Alex. Come on. Do you really think it's gonna be in order? You're having a TV like that, and remembering flipping only for the horses, the lift was always breaking. And at work, the lift is always breaking, so the lift's broken, Alex. So let him use the stairs. As you rush over to help them with the bags, Sam shoots you a grateful smile. Oh, I got most of it. There's just a couple more left downstairs. You head out, getting most of the way to the lift before you remember it's out of order. See, you don't even need to tell me it was out of order. I just look at the time of the TV. You can really tell it's got to be out of order. When you grab the bags, you remember Sam has picked up everything to make features your favourite. Clearly, it's not all bad. Yeah, well, we can tell. The Commonwealth. You forgot the weather and the unpaid bills as you cook in your delightful tiny kitchen, laughing together like you used to. For the first time since moving in, you think as Sam flicks your soda cream across the table at you, making happy memories again. Money isn't everything. It isn't. Really, it isn't. I've started to find that out now. I have to find that out. A time for refluxation. Oh, thanks. That's not really a place where I wanna. So again, after I started mentioning money and thinking about my grandma, but okay, back to the good old YouTube grind. Well, Twitch grind. Patrick Wilson, 19,003 to 1978. So he must have been 70 something. Just a bit of working out there. It's been over 13 years since your dad died. You visited his grave a few times since then, normally during times of stress, or when you trying to figure things out, or when you want some peace and quiet. Today is different. Oh, today is no different. I should say. It said no. Again, I've missed the no out because how small the word was, and I just said different. Me being me. You feel Sam's hand on your shoulder, giving you a reassuring squeeze. You're grateful that they still you're still with you. Just having them by your side always seems to make things easier. The call of a raven catches your attention as it flies away. That's a raven in my ear. Charlie was only 8 when his grandfather died. He didn't really appreciate how big the loss was at the time, but as he got older, you did your best to pass on what your dad taught you. But now he's all grown up. He's actually starting to teach you, which is strange, but it's nicest way, in a nicest way. Sorry guys. You're proud of the man he is now. Susie. A loving daughter, so loved. 1965 to 1985. Susie. Poor Susie. What you wouldn't give to have her back, even just to argue with you. She's just wanted to explore the world. So curious, so full of life. Until the Blation night, everything changed. Then so many lives destroyed. Chris Wells. 1941 to 1985. Passion Trevor missed always. You always had the ups and downs with Chris, but that didn't mean he deserved to space. If you haven't given him your passport, they'd be safe. And Sam was so happy about it at the time. The choice we made. We best led plans. Taking your Ruth Richland. 1906 to 1985. Why has all this happened in 1985? Sorely missed. Taking your mother to the translation center was a different decision. Maybe the hardest of life. You still not sure if it was the right one. If it was right. If it was the right one. If it was the right one, I would have said if it was the right thing. Because again, that's making the. That's what makes it weird for me when it says right one. I would have said thing. But she definitely put suffering any. She's certainly not suffering any longer. And at least she and your dad are together now. Whatever happens next, it'd be nice to have her here with you, though. Yep. You turn away and wonder in the decision of the direction of the car. You can't control life. What happens, who lives and who dies. All you can do is keep going and see what gets thrown at you. Gets thrown at you next. What is right? What is life? Is it if not a series of little decisions that decisions that defined us, and we never know which ones would take us one way. Sorry, the reason why I was stuck on that word is because I was looking at the direction and decision, because again, I didn't really. I was trying to work it out, but decision was the right one. And which, would take us one way and which would bring us here. That's true, and it will happen in time. Oh, is that this thing going? Oh, it's dead, so I'll put that on charge. Living in a paradise, softly nice. You don't think twice for finale. Oh, see what ending I've got. 7 years after the election.
That time again. That's not to focus on the problems and all that. Let's just get started. But just so you know, problems with your equipment continue unabated. Locked buttons, screens flickering on and off, sparks and the like. I'm sure you'll manage without issue. Oh, and don't forget, you've got free reign of the SFX buttons now. Make sure to use them to keep the show lively. Cheers.
Bozeman, are you drinking on the job? There, that makes sense. Channel 1.
What have you got, mate? No, come on, seriously. Not even a cake.
Sorry, no.
Okay, no worries.
How old are you then, Cole? Okay, here we go. Big smile.
I've actually gained a year. I celebrated 44 last year, but it's actually this year. Brilliant.
You're 44. I'm going in 5, 4, 3.
or some very similar animals sometime tomorrow. Now then, I hope you're hungry, because if not, you're about to be. Patrick Banning is with Chef Jordan Rankley, and they're going to be showing us how to knock up a delicious apple pie. It's time to go into the kitchen.
That's right, and I'm joined here by Chef Jordan Rankley. Welcome to the Nightly Show kitchen. How does it compare to the kitchens you're used to?
I love the colours. It's vibrant. It's fresh. Don't know about all the arsons. Yes?
Sorry? So, you own 6 restaurants, you've awarded 9 Ballon d'Or across your career, and you've worked alongside the best chefs in the world. Tonight you've got me. Oh, are you worried?
Am I fucking worried? Are you worried? Are you fucking worried?
Yes. So, what are we making today, Chef?
So, we've got a family over for Leaders' Day. They're hungry. We're going to make them a delicious apple pie.
Ooh, lovely.
It's got sweetness. It's got the acidity of the fruit, and then you get the richness of that pastry. Incredible.
Wow, okay, so where do we start?
So we're going to start by making our filling. So we've got about 1 kilogram of fresh cooking apples here. Fucking beautiful. And we're going to slice these up perfectly. And then straight into the pan.
Your new show, Demon Kitchen Heart Eater, starts on Friday here on Channel 1. So, tell us about that.
So, teams of young chefs come into my kitchen, and one by one I destroy them emotionally. And if there's time, I teach them some basic knife skills. Fuck me, Patrick. What are you doing?
What?
Shit. Is that how you cut? Fuck, you'll lose a fucking finger.
Oh, don't worry, I've got spares. Right, so once we've done that, we set these aside whilst we make the pastry. Yeah.
Bowl. Yeah? Okay. Sugar, butter. We mix that together, and then a whole egg. What are you doing, you fucking donkey? Are your brains the size of that fucking egg?
No, Chef.
No. Shit. Right. Mix that with a wooden spoon and work in that flour, okay? Work that into a nice ball of dough, just like that.
So, what does the notoriously fierce Jordan Rankley do to unwind?
Shit, you bears.
Yeah.
What's that? What is that?
Bit lumpy.
Lumpy? It could fucking pass for a sack of spuds. Touch that. Touch it. Yeah? Pathetic. That goes into chill. Now, we're mixing our filling.
Okay.
Apples, sugar, cinnamon.
So, you own 6 restaurants across 5 territories. Which is your favourite?
Are you mixing that, you fucking idiot?
What?
Are you going to light a candle? Take it out to dinner? Fucking mix it for fuck's sake. Right, now we're rolling out 2/3 of our pastry. Bit of flour.
I've got to stop pressing 3.
Dish.
And the filling goes next, right? Oh, lovely.
Then we're taking the remaining pastry, rolling that into a round. That goes on the top. Beautiful.
Lovely. Okay.
Right. Push a bit of water around the rim. Beautiful. Now press gently all the way around. And we're cutting 5 slashes very carefully with steam. And then brushing the whole thing with a beaten egg.
Lovely. Okay. Egg. Ta-da! What do you think?
Oh my god. You, come here, you. That's a disgrace. I'd rather jam my eyeballs up my fucking arse than look at that. I'd rather use my tongue to tie my shoes after a fucking shit-kicking contest, you understand?
Then it goes in the oven for 45 minutes.
Oh, put your fucking head in the oven while you're at it. Useless. You, come here, you. You're the worst fucking thing to happen to foods and cyanide. Do you know that? I tell you what. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off.
Okay, well, while I do that, let's go now to Megan and Robin, who will be announcing the winners of our future.
I think you might be using those sound effects a little too much there.
Well, that looks delicious. If you want to follow along at home, then make sure you write in with a stamped, addressed envelope and we'll send you the fact sheet. So, Robin, look at all these amazing entries to the Vision of the Future competition.
Yes, we challenged you to show us your predictions of the future, and we were just inundated with entries, weren't we, Megan? From wacky inventions to global problem solving, they are all amazing, and we had the best time looking through each one.
It was so tough narrowing it all down, so we had some amazing runners up. In third place, drum roll please, we have Hamish, who's 3 from Lunwelly. He calls this still life and future of God, and it really blew us away. Just look at the line work here, and I can really feel every passionate stroke of the brush.
If you look here, you'll see a beautifully rendered, what I thought at first was a smiley face or perhaps a cat. But I think if you really look, you'll see it's actually a representation of the seeming futility of death through the eyes of the living.
He's also chosen to just leave a lot of it blank meaning, which I think is really interesting. If you know Hamish and his work, of course, he loves focusing on the negative space rather than the image itself.
Stunning, absolutely stunning, and such talent from one so young, Megan. But next up we have our second place entry. So in second, drum roll please, we have Keith, 41 from Dungleys. Yeah, Keith, we were sort of aimless towards our younger viewers, but still, he has sent in his idea of the future, which he's calling Ravaged Earth.
Indeed, he says in 3 rather detailed notes, deprived of basic resources, society will resort to a brutal system of weekly battles to the death, where only the victor may breed. He also says at the bottom here, either that or about the same, but maybe a bit worse.
I really love his attention to detail. You can see the sort of gladiatorial arena, and then what I can only assume is Keith himself pulling off this chap's head and shouting, "Come back to me, Linda!" Oh, Keith. Maybe if you spent more time outdoors and less time entering children's competitions, she might not do that.
Special one there. And finally, of course, it's time to reveal our winner. All our runners-up will receive a day out at an inflatable Happy Land on an industrial estate just off the A40. Sorry about that, Keith. But our lucky winner will win the chance to spend a day at the Department of Change to see how our teammates are actually making the future of less every day. And the winner is, drum roll please.
It's... Oh, help me with that.
I didn't like him much. I thought his man of the people act was just that, an act. But in the 6 years since he's been gone, I started to wonder if he was the only thing keeping the brakes on the team. And I'm wondering if Julia Salisbury realises that when she reflects on his passing. Or worse, that she knew all along. Because then, of course, it's not reflection, it's motive.
Seems to have gone a bit haywire in what I can only assume is an ominous sign of things to come. Don't be Megan.
Well, if our winners have inspired you to make some artwork of your own, do keep sending them in. And yours can be displayed in our gallery here.
Well done again to everyone who took part. We're going to take a break now, but when we come back, we'll be playing the Wheel of Truth and making some lovely homemade gifts. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Right. From what I can tell, the vision mix is getting even worse for wear, Alex. I expect things will be more challenging in this next segment, so be careful. Don't take any unnecessary risks. Not like what we're putting out actually matters anymore.
It really doesn't.
I'll get cards arranged for you both. Find me when you're done and I'll take you out for our load today.
And A plus.
Investigate. Though a nasty cold snap brings bitter winds overnight, so not all sunshine and rainbows. No rainbows in sight over territories 3 and 4, as a Category 2 storm warning means we advise our residents to spend their leaders' weekend indoors. Though we're sure the happy parents of the 12 new children in Territory 3 will be thanking their lucky stars for an excuse to stay home. Though, of course, nothing to do with stars, more of a hot air, cold air thing. Next, this front of warm smiles heads across territory Surely there'll be celebratory snowmen there tonight, as they also hit an impressive fertility peak of 23 new arrivals. And finally, an honourable mention to our team members of T7 with a stunning result showing 146 births and clear blue skies.
Yes, grandmother's
Though
arsehole.
be sure to grip your
Much better.
driveways, as we will hit freezing temperatures overnight.
What?
Apparently there's been
And
some
that's
sort
all
of
for your daily
disturbance.
forecast tonight.
Now, I'm
As
sure
always,
it's nothing to
we'll
worry
be bringing you a
about,
more
but I wanted to let
specific
you know that
rundown
I've
of
asked
the
for
numbers
extra
in your
security,
area later
and
this
they're already
evening
on their
as
way.
you join your regional news team in your territory. I'm Daria Flywell, wishing you and all our precious little team members a good night.
4,
Good night.
3.
Don't forget the SFX buttons.
Michelle, I'm sorry, we were just saying we can't wait to taste Patrick's pie. I don't know, I think I could wait.
Well, here it is, fresh out the oven.
Wow, does look amazing.
Jordan, how did our Patrick do?
Well, let's just say that pie's got more crust than my grandmother's arsehole.
Well, thank you for that. Well, come on, try it. Dig in. Well, come on, try it. Dig in.
God. Oh, Lord.
And a little glass of comfort for Robert, I think.
But now you better go and get ready for that next feature.
Every night we play a game of Wheel of Truth with our celebrity guests. But I know what you're thinking. Megan, we've only got one celeb guest. Well, exactly. It was well observed. Well, then I better bring him around.
One for the state of the nation. And one for me.
Oh, don't get drunk, Bozeman.
It's Julius Aubrey. Oh, Megan, you look incredible.
I wish I could save. Sorry, I was about to interrupt him there. Sorry, but I was about to say, I was gonna say, I need to quickly change to the other one because that's coming out with a countdown. I was about to say, I was saying that she was saying that Megan looked nice. I said I wish I could have said the same thing about you, because she never looks brilliant. Even though she likes to make herself look brilliant, she never looks brilliant. But sorry, carry on.
Time to head over to Robert and Patrick as we play Wheel of Truth.
A bit more audience reaction would be nice, Alex.
Oh, sorry.
That's right, it's that part of the show where we pit our celebs against each other to see if we can break in.
That's right, Robin. They're going to spin the wheel to pick around, and it could be anything from butterflies to slap my face. They really have no idea.
Lovely.
So up first we have Jordan. Give it a spin. Give it a spin. Okay, it's fact or fiction. Jordan, is it true that you've been known to order takeaway for a dinner party and pass it off as your own cooking?
One fucking time. One time. Well, I think if that pie was anything to go by, you did them a favour.
Not so fast there, Julia. Not so fast. Interesting way of saving time during the laundry.
Oh my God.
Why don't you tell us about it?
You absolutely no. I can't. So don't joke.
Once, we fought and died for the right to an informed choice. We had journalists we could trust, so we made decisions for the common good. Then we took it for granted. And now we have bread and circuses. So eat your sandwiches and enjoy your clowns while you can.
Honestly, raise my taxes. We're clearly not paying you enough.
That's my personal remark for the show. We'll sort you out.
Patrick, is all this talk of bras in
straight in and out again.
It's my go, Dad. You go. Go on. It's so clean. Well, you're in for a treat. Yeah. It's fat or fish. Okay. If you look under your podium, you will find a lovely fish smoothie. Now, I'm going to ask you both a question, and all you have to do is answer it honestly, or else you'll have to drink the smoothie. Okay? Are you ready for the question? Here we go.
Which of your esteemed hosts is the more talented one?
We made it extra fishy.
I need my fucking mouth. Do you know how much these taste for to work? Do you know how much
We've got time for one more quick spin, so Julia, go!
Julia, take a look in that box under your desk there.
My God.
I think Lord Cheeks is trying to get in on the game. Bless him.
Julia, what have you got in that box? It's not cheese, is it?
Another one, Mr. Bozeman. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Bozeman.
Oh, calm down, Mr. Bozeman.
Give it a go for us. But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Come on. Do it. Unexpected. Well, God, that was our game of Wheel of Truth, and my God, going to be teaching me choreography, and I'll be teaching him foreign policy.
And of course, you can decorate them however you want. Perhaps feel a bit, I don't know, nostalgic to a bit old look of our studio. We've got the blue studio down there. Or even a bit of retro red. I've got Sheila Quickstep who interviewed there by... Oh,
Jeremy.
Oh, mama, that's racing. Oh, bloody hell, is this still on?
Great. When we come back, I'll be on the couch of chat talking to some of you, and I just cannot wait. We'll be back after these messages. We'll be back.
Why do we bother, Alex? What's the point? It's not like this is even close to journalism anymore. How did I let it get this far?
I know, why?
We have never been closer, happier, healthier. The team has never been stronger.
But it was better when we had Jeremy.
There are those who would seek to separate and destroy us.
Good that she's here. She's the reason for the extra security.
They think they can infiltrate us,
Possibly.
that they can drive apart our bonds of family, friendship and
Good thing I'm not your
community.
mum, right?
But we see them moving among us, clear as
But that's brilliant. I'll tell you that much. It is nice that. Oh, I had to cut over to that one when she had Jeremy, because Jeremy is always going to be written down as the best one.
and history to justify their need.
I'll do anything to keep Jeremy on this show anyway.
More than their fair share.
I've got to start writing things down in a notebook. I've got a notebook somewhere. Why does every paper I write on always walk off?
They would decide what women do with their bodies.
They would decide
Right.
what kinds of relationships are natural,
They would exploit the vulnerable for personal gain.
and they would eradicate betterment in exchange for a noose.
They see themselves and their narrow view of life
Both
as
at
the
the same time, Colin.
as the status quo,
That is not fair.
and inevitable.
Colin.
They would see themselves at the top of a hierarchy built to enrich, empower, and protect
Everybody
their
okay in
horde,
here?
carried on the backs of the
Stop
poor,
asking us questions
of the
like that.
different.
We're expecting
us.
troublemakers, but nothing serious. You might hear some noises, but it's nothing to be concerned about. The services know what they're doing.
So, nobody freak out when the shooting starts, okay? Show must
It
go
is
on and
our
all that.
duty to
It's
protect
a
our
team.
community.
Tits and teeth. Haha.
Thank you, Jenny. Tips and teeth, armed and ready.
Thanks, everybody. Let's do this. Cheers.
What camera am I going on?
4, 3.
I go to Jer.
Welcome back to the
Nope.
nightly show where it's
Go on.
top Prime Minister.
That smile.
The toughest critics in the territories. You lot out there.
Call us on the usual numbers with your questions for the Prime Minister.
First up, we have Humphrey from Hamble Bambleby.
Lovely place. I'm hoping to retire there. Are you there, Humphrey? Are you there, Humphrey? Hello, Humphrey. Hello, Humphrey. We appear to have lost Humphrey. We'll try and get him back, but let's go to another call in the meantime. Who have we got next, Patrick?
Next up, we've got Mandy from Arsminster. Mandy will be retiring there.
Hi, Mandy. You're through to the Prime Minister. What's your question? You're through to the Prime Minister. What's your question?
Hello? Hello? Mandy? Mandy? What's going on, Jenny? Jenny?
The lines are down.
Jenny? Pull down to maintenance and get...
We can't.
Pull down to
All
maintenance
the
and
lines
get...
are down. All the lines are down. Well, apologies to our viewers at home. We seem to have a few technical gremlins making mischief behind the scenes. So while we're getting back up and running, Patrick has a couple of questions that were sent in by our viewers earlier this week. Oh, yes. Yes, no, of course I do.
It's our letters.
Well, our first question is from Trisha, who lives on Hamra Avenue. And what she really wants to know... Lock the door! Lock the fucking door!
Don't do this, CCO! Seal the doors! You, you're Jenny, aren't you? Come here. You're Jenny. Don't be afraid, Jenny. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to hurt anyone if we don't have to. All I want you to do, if we don't have to, keep the show on the air. You understand? Keep the show on the air. Just do your job and everything will be all right. Okay? Just do your job and everything will be all right. Okay?
Don't be afraid, Jenny. Don't be afraid, Jenny.
You two, on your knees over there. gunpoint, Prime Minister. You're not at gunpoint, Prime Minister. They are.
Nevertheless, if you think I'm going to answer to you, then I'm
Oh, you
afraid
don't
you're
have to
going
answer to me, Julia. Are the doors locked and sealed? Yes, sir. Are the doors locked and sealed? Good. 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 Okay.
Good. Thank you. Good. Yes, good. Thank you. Yes, good.
Jeremy?
With a clap as well. Go on, Jeremy. Welcome back, Orchid. There you go.
Why didn't you make contact?
We've only put you in their
Why
process.
didn't you
I'm
make
sorry.
contact?
We've only put you in their
You're
process.
so
I'm sorry.
fast.
Yes.
You're so fast.
Keep the show going. Good. Keep the show going. Let them go, Alan. There'll be no killing tonight. Let them go, Alan. There'll be no killing tonight.
Sorry, I don't think we've met. I'm Patrick Bannon.
Is that what you're telling yourself, is it?
Bannon.
Is that what you're telling yourself, is it?
Get told.
Sorry for barging in. Hatred for Dr. Place. Hatred for Dr. Place.
Do you like your sport?
It's yours. So, let's talk, shall we? So, let's talk.
Armed security are on their way, Mr. Donaldson. I know you know that.
Let's make use of the time, eh?
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
No. I think we should stay too.
For safety.
I think we should stay too. For balance. For balance. Good evening. I'm Graham Johnson. Good evening. Let's welcome back the National Nightly News. Tonight I'm joined by probably the two most influential people in the country, if not the continent. So let's see if we can't kick over a few rocks and see what's lurking underneath. Prime Minister, if I could turn to you first.
I have nothing to hide.
Except that which is already hidden. Prime Minister, what is norethindrone? Prime Minister, what is norethindrone?
I beg your pardon?
Norethindrone. It's used in birth control, among other things. If you haven't heard of that, perhaps you could enlighten us in regards to Agrobacterium tumefaciens.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Donaldson.
Well, that suggests a lack of attention to detail, Prime Minister. It's a bacteria used in the genetic modification of an organism. I found traces of both these substances in every single one of the menu centre food boxes that I've had analysed, from across the territories, if you want.
What exactly are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything, Prime Minister. I'm just pointing out the facts.
Oh my god.
Pointing out the facts.
Is that why Kate and I can't have
So you blamed it on the radioactive cloud from your bombs?
before Stacey? We tried so many times.
Prime Minister, is there something wrong with the food? Is there something?
Fine. You want the truth? It will help your viewers sleep at night. Well, here it is. 6 years ago, when we came to power, we had access to the real facts and figures. And they told us we were doomed. The population was expanding at an unsustainable rate. Within 50 years, we would be out of natural resources. We would war over fuel, and then inevitably food and clean water. It was no exaggeration to say that we were facing extinction. It was supposed to be opt-out contraception, an end to unwanted children, a chance to rebalance. But something went wrong in the testing phase. Nature took over. I never wanted this.
So you covered it up and blame the sterility on the bombs.
Oh, please don't lecture me on morality, Mr. Jones. Your hands are far too dirty for that.
Disrupt only did what had to be done.
Disrupt are not the answer. You'll just take us to an even more extreme version of where we were before. Your miserable policies will kill us all.
I'm not the one who built built the transition centers.
No, you're from a time when people didn't even have the basic right to choose how and when to die.
You turned children against their parents.
We enabled young people to speak up about the abuse that they were facing. And guess what? Most of that abuse came from within their own families.
Identity cards!
Grow up!
Sterilised us against our will. Sterilised us against our will.
I built a sustainable...
Oh, I should have booed.
So much.
That's not for you to choose. That's not for you to choose.
Well, if not me, then who? Who would choose it for themselves?
It isn't at the heart of all this. You don't trust us to choose. You think you know best. You know what's good for us. And if we disagree with you, then you'll send us to better. That's why there's no news anymore, because there's no choice. So there's no point.
There should be elections.
Elections have been suspended.
Time to unsuspend them then. If you want to carry on, you'll need a mandate. We have people ready to stand against you in every territory.
So, let's turn to you, Mr. James.
Yes. I want to assure the public that though disrupt are occasionally forced to violent means, we are not by nature a violent
Jenny?
We are not by nature a violent...
Jeremy?
Could you have this queued up for us, please?
Jeremy.
Is that from disrupt leadership?
In a way. Mr. James, before you launch into your rather premature election campaign, I think it'd be useful for the viewers at home if you were to also answer a question or two.
Of course. When we come to power, one of the first things we'll do is restore a free press. The truth is very important. No more hidden secrets.
If you say so. From whom do you take your orders, by the way?
Beg your pardon?
Well, you're Disrupt's spokesman, but for whom do you speak?
No, I'll tell you, it's too dangerous for me to say. It's too dangerous for me to say.
I don't share those concerns. You see, I've met with them almost 5 years ago, back when I was a news anchor. And I also met with them a week ago to discuss tonight's activity. I think they wanted to check that I'd stick with the script, which really shows how little they know me. So this time, I wore Higgins and Hammer. Would you like to see a little of what we discussed?
No, you can't. She'll have them arrested. They'll be dead by morning.
Unfair assessment.
Fortunately, it's not up to me. It's up to Alex, the broadcaster. What's screen, Jenny?
Screen 4.
4K.
You can't. My people will stop you. Cut the power to your machines.
Well, I would imagine mine will be doing their level best to ensure that Mr. Donaldson's footage gets the airing it deserves. After all, my security forces will be here soon, and I imagine this will end very badly for all of you.
Queued up and ready.
Thank you, Jenny. Alex, showing this will have consequences.
Okay.
For someone not showing. It's up to you.
Alex, you got us this far. Please don't fall at the last hurdle.
Oh, damn. Glad I'm not making this choice.
You're drunk.
All the years of disrupting. You could make it all for nothing. Please, don't play that footage. Don't play that footage.
And you're absolutely certain in your research.
It's unpalatable but true. Advance are covertly sterilising the population.
Why don't you just release this through your normal channel?
Sir James is surprisingly efficient rabble rouser. The peasants respond to his more earthly qualities. But you, Mr. Donaldson, are facing trust.
We did not risk our officer's life. We rescued you out of outrage.
And afterwards? Once all this is out in the open?
We anticipate considerable unrest, possibly riots.
Followed, of course, the restoration of democratic elections under our control, of course.
Nature abhors a vacuum. You, Mr. Donaldson, will create that vacuum. We shall be there to fill it.
That will take considerable resources. From what I understand, Advance took your wealth.
The visible evidence, yes.
Some markets still prosper.
There will always be addicts.
And those with carnal desires for lifestyle all over this and lucrative business indeed.
And then there are the foreign powers, outside the territories. Those who fear to follow the fate of my glorious Erkistan. For them, no price is too high.
Folks like us are always well resourced. You need have no concern about that.
We have the required funds to fight. And once the fight is done, to make sure this aberrance is never seen again. Return to the natural order of things. The wheat rises to the top and the chaff an ignorant bull. He sees only the red cape in front of him.
So it is with the low orcs. They are lost in this new world.
They will gladly walk back to Old One, and they will be ours again, as it should be.
Rather
You set me up.
No, Alan, you did that to yourself.
Now do you understand what you're doing?
Do you understand why we have to?
Pathetic. Neither of you recognises your own reflection.
How long, Jenny?
A long, I imagine. For any of you.
Security are outside. They've been here for 5 minutes, but they're not doing anything. Turns out there's a lot of them who wanted children. We're already a few minutes over, Megan, but with ratings like this, Rosamund's no fault.
Do you want to take us out?
Should be you.
It should be both of us. You start.
Before we go tonight,
One final thing.
there's so much to digest here. What's happened tonight on this political circus.
The tent is collapsing, and the ringmasters have lost their glitter.
There will be elections. Soon, I'd imagine. You'll be able to choose.
These two will run. A choice between a shin sandwich and a cold cup of soup. The servants of one.
Two extremes, both offering their own form of misery.
You can choose advance and be equal,
In cages, like performing lions.
or disrupt and be free.
To struggle and starve.
Or you can do something different. You can run. You can stand. You can stop the moment the way things are and change it.
You're good people, and you are sensible people. You know the difference between right and wrong.
So stop whinging and do something. Take responsibility. Because if you don't, it'll all be left to these guys.
And that's the worst circus of all.
My name's Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Moore.
Have a transformative night.
And then make tomorrow better.
And we're out. You're done. This program, this channel, all
No,
the
Julia, not them. We're done. They got us both.
I'm so pleased
The
to
security
announce
team
that the
say they'll
audiobook
escort
of the
you when
first
you're ready.
volume of my autobiography,
call you a taxi,
Advancements by Julia Salisbury,
Where would I go?
is now available for all. These stories
Come on,
from
I'm doing
formative years in the uneven past are lovingly narrated by national treasure Lawrence Blunt.
My bosses won't be pleased with you.
Child sex traffickers and wannabe dictators. The natural enemies of the report.
Confess to show off my emerging womanly curves. After much pacing,
We'll do it
and
together.
I confess,
Yes.
a few tears,
And then
I
we'll burn
settled on the
the
zip-back boxy feet.
Well, that was brilliant. Lawrence Blunt remains loved in the nation and hated in the industry. Jay-Z is taking some time away from the spotlight. Don't blame him. Little C's career has moved on from strength to strength. She has recently dropped a new clothing line. The Bold Blocks is your timeline, lifestyle, something. The weekend in weeks. Okay, that's good. And Johnny has in a gem jar in. Jeremy Donaldson, the floor manager, flipping Jane. Jenny, that's it. I'll tell you that much, I do love it. I have to complete it because, again, it's better. And probably next month, sometime next month, we will be going into bits of your life again. But that's about it. So, it's fun. And I do love being back. Let me just move my mouse down as well. her death. She recently won Best Actor. Slaughterhouse, fine, really. Oh, I love this game. I could easily just keep coming back to this, but we're slowly coming back to it. Pleasure corrupt, abroad, seems unstoppable. Okay. Is it just gonna give me every credit again? But it is brilliant. I tell you that much. I do love to watch. This is brilliant to actually watch and actually play, because Crazy Neil has recently spotted eating food out of the bin. Well, so it looks like Crazy Neil's gone crazy. Oh. But it is lovely. I love playing not for broadcast. But I will come back to it. But next month I'll be doing bits of your life. The month after, I'll be trying to just catch up with all the others. And instead of we will do the last one as well. I love Julia. I don't. But this is brilliant. I do love watching these things. And the credits, special thanks to everyone as well who have actually acted in that. Brumley is falling into further ruin. The mayor is battling. Okay. See what we're gonna get. We're ending.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Johnson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
The votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Accord. The new centrist party snatched victory from under the noses of the mainstream parties.
Incoming Prime Minister Fatima Chowdhury called Accord's win proof that the major parties had lost the trust of the nation and signalled the end of extremist politics.
Neither Advance nor Disrupt, who failed to garner even 10% of the vote between them, have released a statement.
Later, we'll be looking in detail at the election results across the nation before Jeremy brings us a report on the recent unrest in Valdez.
That's all coming up on tonight's National
Nightly News. 1 out of 14. Again. 1 out of 14. We will try to get them all. But I had to try to get that one when Jeremy comes back.
And I'm Jeremy Johnson. Our main headlines tonight.
We've got challenges as well. As much as I would love to actually play this one again, it'd be a weird one. So, switcheroo. So it just automatically switches, okay. The shock ones. Yeah. There we go, that's when it gets getting hot, you need that. What's that? Snuggle fuck. We got the snuggle ones to keep popping out, yeah. Hot stuff. Dark's getting hot. And custom, I can do all of them if I wanted to, all of them all at once. But I'm finished for now. And that was brilliant. Again, got the exact same ending that I did before. But again, with the takeaway of Chris, poor Chris. Don't worry, we will change it again and play another one of the games. And we will do a bit of your life though. I think after I do a bit of your life and all the DLCs, apart from one of it, the scary one again. I've not wrote anything down either, so... Well, I did, if you remember, I did write it all down. But the last time I seen the book was in this, well, on the floor, in that, under the mess. So, again, I've probably lost it, but again, soon I sort out this room, probably get every recycling box and everything out of it, and it'll be fine. But again, I have finished Not for Broadcast. They'll see one next month sometime when I feel like I've run out, and I'll sort out the scene. Tomorrow, schedule, and hopefully Minecraft. And I will sort out this flipping PC and make sure the exhaust will work for it. But guys, let's make tomorrow better. And I see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.